Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Qari Qasim Ilmi from Al-Furqan Ul Hakeem Academy, Lahore, Pakistan. My dear students, my dear viewers, and my dear respected teachers, friends. Today I am making a video about the Battle of Uhud, Shawwal 3 AH. The fire of vengeance was blindly burning in the hearts of the Meccans, for they had met with a crushing defeat at Badr. In the third years of Hijrah, they marched with 3,000 well-armed soldiers towards Medina. The Kuffar of Makkah, having lost their great leaders at Badr, chose Abu Sufyan as their commander, who swore that he would not rest until he had full vengeance on the Muslims. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam made mashwara, had consultation with the Muslims regarding the expected attack. It was finally decided to repel the attack outside the city of Medina. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam offered Jumad's Salat at Masjid Nabawi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and left for Uhud, a mountainous region 5 kilometers north of Medina, with 1,000 men on the 14 Shawwal 3 AH. Abdullah bin Ubay, the leader of the Munafiqs, deserted the Muslims with 300 of his men, in reducing the strength of the Muslims army to 700 men, poorly equipped in arms but filled with enthusiasm to defend the truth at all cost. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Muslims camped with the mountain behind them. On the one side there was a mountainous pass, and there was a danger of an attack from behind. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam posted 50 archers on Mount Rumat under the command of Hazrat Abdullah bin Jabir radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, with strict order not to leave the post on any account, irrespective of victory or defeat. On Saturday 15 Shawwal 3 AH, the opposing armies prepared for battle according to Arab custom. The battle began with a round of hand-to-hand fighting before the general attack. Hazrat Ali radiyallahu ta'ala anhu and Hazrat Hamza radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, an uncle of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, killed many of the kuffar. 12 flag bearers of the kuffar were killed, 8 of whom were killed by Hazrat Ali radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. The kuffar were in desperate situation, seeing their brave soldiers slain. They fled from the battlefield, pursued by the Muslims. When The archers saw the fallen flags of the enemy and their companions collecting the booty spoils of war. They sensed a victory, and in their enthusiasm and desire to participate in the pursuance of the enemy. The archers overlooked the command of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and left their positions. Hazrat Hamza radiallahu ta'ala anhu was martyred in this battle by Vashi, a Negro slave. Zubair bin Motham, the slave owner, had offered Vashi his freedom, while Hinda binte Utbah, the wife of Abu Sufyan, the commander of the Meccan army, offered her jewelry on her person if where she succeeded in killing Hazrat Hamza radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Khalid bin Walid, a Meccan army general, did not fail to observe the weak position of the pass and saw his chance. Through the pass at the head of his cavalry soldiers on horseback, he fiercely attacked the Muslims in the rear. The Muslims did not expect this sudden attack and they suffered heavy losses. Hazrat Musab bin Umair radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Sahabi Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who resembled our beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, was martyred in this attack. The Kufar soldiers raised a cry that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was slain. This alarming news spread like wildfire and caused great grief amongst the Muslims. This false cry of the Kuffar rallied the devoted Sahaba around Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hazrat Aus bin Nazir radiyallahu ta'ala anhu said, "Oh, what worth his life then if the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is no longer in our midst. Let us fight on for the cause which he fought for." These words inspired the Muslims to fight for the cause of Islam. Hazrat Ka'b bin Malik radiyallahu ta'ala anhu saw Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and loudly proclaimed, "Muslims, be happy. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is alive and well." Thereafter Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Come to me, come to me, come to me. I am the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I am the Rasul of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam." Hazrat Ali radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Hazrat Sa'd bin Waqas radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Hazrat Zubair bin radiyallahu ta'ala, Hazrat Zubair radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Hazrat Talha radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, among the Muhajirin, and Hazrat Abu Dojana radiyallahu ta'ala anhu from the Ansar were standing around our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and formed a secured wall around him. The sword of Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu named Zulfikar fell like lightning, and many of the attackers were forced to fall back. The enemy's best efforts to get to our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam were now frustrated. One of the enemy, Ibn Kamia, moved forward and gave a blow with his sword over the head of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which caused two rings of his helmet headgear to pierce the face of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Another enemy struck him on the face with a stone, with the result that his two teeth fell off. The kuffar had to retreat because they were frustrated in their attempts against the Muslims. Before leaving the battlefield, their passion of hatred and vengeance took the most barbarous shape. Namely, they gave went to their vengeance on the dead bodies of the Muslims. The bodies were mercilessly mutilated. Hinda, the wife of Abu Sufyan, hated the beloved uncle of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Hazrat Hamza radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and seeing his dead body, ripped it open, it open, took out the liver, choosed it, and garlanded herself with the intestine. She climbed up a hill and sang a song indicating that the defeat of Badr was avenged. That day 65 Ansar and 4 Muhajirin laid down their lives and achieved matchless martyrdom. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam never lost his fortitude and patience. May Allah keep you always happy and succeeds you in Dinu Dunya and Akhirah, and put away all of you from all the staring forces and their strategies and plannings. Ameen. Allah Hafiz.